JTMM.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM back again with another video. This time I'm bringing back No Hoard of Value, the official lyric version. It was really cool to see in the last lyric version we did at Captain Clock, the visuals they put in, guy with the hourglass head, the guy's the stopwatch, I think it was a stopwatch head that was running around as well, and then him running around the clock, etc., being chased. So I'm very interested to see how they do that with this No Hoard of Value. If I remember correctly, this is about the mining in their town. I don't remember the resource. I think it was coal, but there could have been other things they were mining. I don't remember that exactly. So, with that being said, I've got the lyrics so I can keep up with the video. I've got the monitoring. Everything is looking good sound-wise. Everything is turned up as it should within the video. Let's switch it up. All right, as always, I want to thank you for your support. We are closing in on 600 subs. It seems like yesterday I was having the debate about Tatiana's voice and looking like a fool, and now we're at 600 subs, and that was before I even had 100. And I think that was just over 3 weeks ago. It's just insane to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, with all that stuff out of the way, let's get to the video. Wow. And I'll go back in a second. We can rehear that line. But yeah, they've made it very apparent, and that was that caveman equals the miners. But let's just revisit those lyrics again, because hey, caveman, when did you see the sky last time? How deep is that treasure you are told to find? The reflect of what you feel, what you breathe, right? I mean, that the conditions down in those shafts are not favorable. Trapped gases, was it safe with you always see how some of those can collapse. Is that what you really are, caveman? Hey, caveman, what's your life so far? Quench your thirst with a spit. Satisfy your hunger with. Make a bed full of trash. You think you're doing well. Wash your face in some sweat. Out of shame and disrespect. Day by day, wake up in sorrow. Go to work in hell. They just weren't appreciated, right? Out of shame and disrespect, and think you're doing well. Quenching your thirst with spit, right? Not having a lot of resources as far as your drinks and stuff down there. So think about doing that for that long in those type of conditions that were horrible, and yet you weren't paid very well. So you're doing all this for not a great paycheck, and then you're having to try to feed your family or get yourself set up financially for your future with very little. Such a powerful song. Let me take it back a little bit. Oh, I forgot about that switch. All right, so I'll stop it there. Poverty and hunger are everything that's waiting for you outside. Stay in there, they will take care of you. Relax, you're unlikely to endure. Caveman, when did you see the sky last time? How deep is that treasure you're trying to find? The reflect of what you feel, what you breathe. Is that what you really are, caveman? Hey, caveman, what's your life so far? Once the dust ate your eyes away, and donated sweetest apathy. But still you sense your brother's hollow heartbeat and gruff voices of your family. I can see a furrows on his face, fouled with the fly ash. There's nothing remained but a tiny piece of coal in your chest. Right. So for a lot of these guys, inhaling that stuff all day. You were going to get coal, you were going to get ash, you were going to get all that in your mouth because that's, the atmosphere you're working in. And it'll make you sick. A lot of those things are toxic. You hear it all the time with the miners that are still doing it in certain areas where that's some toxic stuff they're doing. Oh, poor guys. All right, let me take it back just a little bit. All right, let's go. That previous shift. All right, let me switch it up and I'll give you my final thoughts on this one. You know, one of the hardest hitting lines for this one that just reminds you how tough these guys have it. Punch a blunt fang of this rusty cavil into stones. So they had their pickaxe, right? And to me, she's referring to a blunt fang being the actual pickaxe into the stones. You think about that. You know, I've swung an axe quite a bit growing up, cutting firewood, whatever it was, cutting down trees. And man, you do that for an hour and you're just worn out. To do it for, 8 hours, 10 hours, and I know the guys took breaks here and there, but to do it that long during the day, that's insane. They were put in crappy situations, and I'm sure miners still are today. So that's what makes it, the visuals that they paint is where the impact is for me, and that's why I love JINJER. I really like doing these lyrical videos and being able to go back into them where the message is maybe that much more clear than it was maybe the first time I listened to it, because I wasn't as familiar as I am today with the Ukraine and their history and the mining and the politics and all that stuff. So it is actually cool to go back and now being able to visualize it. Good song. And those switches on beats and everything, spot on. Love it. But y'all know that, JINJER Army. Y'all know I'm a fan. I now consider myself one of you. JINJER Army proud. Oh, love them. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me on this video. If you like this video, hit that like, subscribe, and share. As always, I appreciate your support. And always remember, my friends, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for one. Don't ask for two. No corny jokes. If someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for that number. Always ask for just 10 more minutes. I love each and every one of you. I am out.
JTMM.